Yo, Guan, it's your boy Legeion, man. I'm here representing for Yard Talk UK. Just want to send a big ups to Roger, one of the best hosts out there, man. So for all your latest interviews, if you want to be in the know, Yard Talk UK is the place to be. So check it out, man, on IG at Yard.
Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I know everybody been chilling and everybody been, watching what's happening out there. And we're going through very privileged times. So we just want everybody to be safe and, take care of themselves. Without further ado, we're trying to let some more people jump on and let the live get around. Share the live. Share the live with all your people and friends and families out there. Let them know Yard Talk is here. Yes, without further ado. So to Legeion and see what's happening out there in hopefully a sunny Florida, not a dark thing like us.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, I just want to know if you can see me and hear me properly.
I'm seeing you and hearing you well. Yeah, the sound.
Yeah.
Is good.
How is my camera height? I just need to make sure that everything is adjusted.
Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good on your side. Everything looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. All right, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get into frame. How that look? Much better?
Yeah, much. Yeah. It looks different
Yes,
when you share it. When you share in the screen, it kind of like cut you in half. Because when I did a test,
okay.
it was.
So where am I? Where am I in the screen?
I mean, I could see from the top of your head to your chest, so you good. And I could see your shirt. I could see the writing on the shirt and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks good. It looks good on your end.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes, because the camera that I use I think it has a 4K image effect. So when you put it on the live, it tries to adjust and squash to whatever bite rate. Some technical stuff.
It. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Something nice.
We have a lot of people jumping on to the live this moment in time, and as you just joined me,
yeah.
You said my head cut off. How? Yeah, you said my head cut off. What? Let me see. How is that?
Yeah, I could see from like your head, but if you wanted the writing on the shirt, that's gone. But
okay.
I mean, you look good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I need to see the head part.
Yeah, the head part good. Head part right.
Okay, facial. Yeah, this camera. Perfect. Okay, all right. Yes.
Good.
They said it's all perfect. I'm just getting little feedback from everybody who is in the forum right now. Welcome everybody.
Right.
Welcome everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, man. It's your boy Legeion here, man. Hails from out of Florida.
Yeah.
R&B singer extraordinaire and writer. Good to see you, man.
Definitely. Yeah. Same here. It's been a minute. Yeah, we spoke about this some months, some months ago. So we finally locking it in and getting it done. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's perfect.
Timing.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
timing.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Timing.
So how you been, man? How you been? I mean,
just dealing with life's ups and downs. Taking it one day at a time, dealing with everything with COVID and just personal life. So. Yeah, I think somebody say I need to be elevated a bit.
Come up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Bring it slightly down a bit more. Just slightly down a bit more. There you go.
How's that? All right, cool.
That's it. Perfect. Yeah, I know it's the camera's adjustments. It's different.
When you go live with someone else, it's just just the setup of it is different. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, welcome everybody. Who is that? Devil D Monarch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Devin. Yeah, Devin A. Big up
she said
yourself.
okay now.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Beautiful.
we
Yeah,
get the
so
thumbs up.
how you been? How you been? Mm.
Oh man, I can't complain. Like I said, just dealing with life ups and downs, and recently I was a little, out of it, but bouncing
Hmm.
back, taking it one day at a time. Big
Right.
up, Hannah. What's up, Hannah? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Legion. Less Legion. Well, as I don't know if you've seen any of our programs, but how I like to start off is
Okay.
obviously from the birth, from where it all started from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, got you.
So we want the fans to know a little bit more about your history, and a
Oh
little bit
yeah.
more about your background and how you actually, got into
Hmm.
singing, basically.
Oh, I was I was born in Hanover. I don't know if you
Okay.
know. Yeah, yeah. So I'm a country boy. I was born down in Hanover, down in the country. And then
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Westmoreland, and that's where I was
Where
raised pretty
exactly
much.
in Hanover? Just to
Lucy.
Oh, he was
Like
in
yeah,
Lucy. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So that's where I was born, and then I was, my mom moved to she got married and then moved to Westmoreland, and that's where I basically grew up. Yeah, went to high school. All my schooling was in Westmoreland.
Oh,
So
brilliant.
so that's pretty much where it started.
So
Yeah.
what primary school did you start off in?
Uh, I went to the primary school called Unity. So I used to go to Whitehall Prep.
Me
You,
too.
you, you
Me
too?
too.
Yeah, that's what's up. Big up, pop, pop, pop.
Unity
Yeah,
School, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
Unity, yeah. So yeah, I used to go to Whitehall Prep, and then they took me out of Whitehall Prep, and I went to Unity, and
Hmm.
then from Unity I went to Froome.
Right.
So yeah, so but
Incidentally, everybody who is listening, when we're talking about these schools, they are based in Jamaica, right? They're
yeah,
all
yeah,
based in a parish called Westmoreland, Jamaica.
Westmoreland,
Just
yeah,
to, just to be sure.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Mm.
So pretty much, from Whitehall Prep, Unity, and then from Unity I went to Froome.
Hmm.
So when I was supposed to go to the high school, the crazy thing was my mom was like, I don't know about Froome. I want you to
Yeah.
go to Manning's. So I was like,
Okay.
but because some of my friends they were going to Froome, I said,
Hmm.
I'll just go to Froome. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then the crazy thing is like all my long all my friends now I call them brothers. They all
Yeah.
went to Manning's. So I spent so
Right.
much more time over at Manning's than I did in Froome. And all my best friends, they all from Manning's. So the crazy thing is like, but that's the way it is.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
man.
from Manning High School, when did you actually have the feel for music then?
I mean, the feel for music always been there. It's always
Right.
been there because I grew up in a household where, my stepdad loved music. Cause
Right.
back then growing up, he had like drawers filled with cassettes. It
Hmm.
was like at least two big old drawers filled with cassettes with different
The
like
best
sound
thing.
system. Yeah, Stone Love, Kilimanjaro, all these things. So it's
All
like
right.
me listening to all the music that they listen to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So everything that they listen to, I always just listen and just being just feeling this oneness with the music. And when I'm
Right.
listening, I'm always like, hold on, how do they do the background sound? How did they, at that time it was the harmonies and all these things. So I'm like,
Hmm.
yo, this seems like it's fun. This is something that I would want to do.
Right.
But so I always, anybody who knew me from high school knew that I'm
Hmm.
always in, beating on the desk, singing, freestyling, whatever you want to call it. That was
Yeah.
me. So from then I knew that it's something that I wanted to do. Yeah.
Hmm. That's brilliant, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
because as you know, the old school cassette days, man, those are my era as well. You know what I mean? We grew
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
listening, taping them on the radio, taping your favorite song on the radio, and then the DJ would come in, you make sure quickly stop it, and
Yeah.
so that you don't get the DJ over sing or chatting over your actual track where you want to listen to. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. Because
The good old days.
those were the good days, man. It was the good days. So it's definitely from them time. Because even when
Yeah.
I because even like just the whole musical process was intriguing to me. The
Right.
songwriting process. So it's something that I didn't know any artists. I didn't know nobody else who really wanted to sing.
Yeah.
Except for, damn, I can't remember his name though. But
Mm.
he live over on your part. He got dreads now. I forgot his name. His name's slipping me,
Okay.
you know what I mean, it's Andrew's homeboy too. So they used
All
to do
right.
music. They used to do music, and whenever they did like little concerts, I'm always like,
Mm-hmm.
just was amazed. I'm like, yo, I want to do that. I want to get
Yeah.
on stage. I want to sing. I want to do that. I want to write. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Yeah.
TJ,
TJ.
yeah, TJ, yeah. So TJ always been a man that's, you know what I mean? Yeah, since I
Mm-hmm.
know TJ, oh yeah, respect, Kev. So TJ always
Mm-hmm.
been a man who's been into his music, yo. But I never really linked with TJ back then. I just was
Right.
just watching and admiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me an eventful story how you
Uh-huh.
actually met my nephew, Andrew, at the
Oh
time.
yeah.
I find it intriguing.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. Yeah,
let
it's
us
crazy
know a
because
little bit more about that.
so pretty much before high school, my parents went to they were looking to get a car. So
Mm-hmm.
so I went to my mom and I went to my parents, and they went to, exactly where Andrew lived at. But at the time
Right.
I didn't know nothing about Andrew or nothing. And
Mm.
they went to go look at it was a Bluebird, a black Nissan Bluebird.
Right.
And when we got in the yard, right, some dog
Mm.
start bark. The dog them start, yo, my father jump up on the top of the car and left my mother
Yeah.
on me. The time we had run and I tear down the place. And my
Yeah.
father up on top of the car and the dog them up tear down the place. But at the time, I didn't even remember if I saw Andrew and them. I didn't remember if I
Yeah.
saw Andrew, but and the crazy thing is, years later, after high
Mhm.
school, and I met Andrew, and I went to his house, and I
Right.
was like, hold on. When I pull up at the gate, I was like, yo, I've been here before. I was like,
Uh-huh.
yo, y'all sold and he was like, yo, that was my house. So it's crazy that my parents had bought a car from them years before even high school. And
Right.
then me and Andrew became friends and all that stuff. So, that was just crazy.
That's a
Yeah.
good story, man. That's a good
Yeah.
story.
It's
And
kind
and
of
that
like
really,
destiny. Yeah.
yeah. So that just carried on until now, which is good, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, definitely.
most of the times when you break up and move to different countries, you
Hmm.
lose touch and you lose contact with most of your
Yeah,
friends because
yeah,
they,
yeah.
you know, they at different
Life.
parts of the world.
Yeah, yeah, life goes on. People just living and doing and working, trying to survive. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, while we're here as well, I want to pay my respects, and I guess you would want to do it the same thing as well, to
Hmm.
a great chap, painting artist,
Yeah, Christopher.
Christopher
Yeah,
McKenzie,
yeah, yeah,
who we
yeah.
know recently passed, who was a part of your group and Andrew's group as well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Because I mean, Andrew and Christopher, they all were, they were way closer because all live in the area. But
Yeah.
whenever I would ever go to Andrew, they always used to hang out and stuff like that. And he was always a creative guy. Like they were always
Hmm.
creative and funny. Tourette, all of them. So it was kind of sad because at first, people grew up. So
Yeah.
everybody looked older. At first, I was like, "Yo, who's that, Andrew?" And when Andrew said it was kind of sad because still young.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely, condolences to the family because to lose someone, man, it's hard. It's hard,
That's
man.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because as I said, I remember you guys were all, in the same group and in the same clique,
yeah.
and they had a sound as well. I can't remember the name of the song. Christopher.
I can't remember. I remember one time I don't want to cut you, but I remember one time I went over their house and they
Yeah,
had the sound and I was so excited because they had the mic and the setup. So I was over there and I was singing some stuff and just getting all super excited, just singing some crazy lyrics. So Christopher them said, "Yo, your body, but y'all sing some foolishness at the same time." So it's like, yeah, yeah. I don't remember what the sound name was, but yeah, they
mm,
had their little set. They had the sound all in the room and stuff, at the house. Yeah, it's
That's
Crazy,
good.
man.
That's good. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Chris. You
Yeah,
know,
rest in
his
peace.
art. If anybody is interested, is Chris Chino Art at Instagram. You can check him out. Check out the artistry that he was doing. And as we
Uh-huh.
said, you know, God rest in peace and
Yeah,
rest in
rest
power,
his
my
soul.
brother.
Yeah,
Rest in power.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I actually when I went down there in 2019, we actually met him. We actually saw him. He was
Yeah.
just coming up the road. I think it was a Sunday, and he was
Mm-hmm.
heading off church. And he'd come up the road, and we just had a nice chat and everything like that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
later on, in one of my programs, we're gonna talk about the actual disease, ALS, which is
Yes, yeah.
you know, I have
It's a
a person who, you know, who is knowledgeable in that sort of field, who eventually we can talk about on a program
it's a
for
it's
everybody
a
to know
very
more about.
deliberative, you know, it's a very ALS is, you know, because remember they had a big campaign on it where people were like
Mhm.
just doing the ice bucket challenge. So
That's right.
it's that autoimmune disease is
Hmm.
crazy because it's just something that just take you over. You know,
Exactly.
it just come out of nowhere. You could just be
Exactly.
living your life, and one day, boom. Yeah, so
True,
that's
true.
sad, man. Yeah,
True, true. Yes, I'll be
yeah,
definitely having a program on that, and hopefully you guys will be able to tune into that soon.
yeah,
But anyway,
yeah.
Legion,
Yes,
back to
sir.
when
Yes,
you
sir.
decided or your family decided to pull up stumps and move abroad.
Well,
How did that
pretty much.
transition? Hmm.
So I mean, the transition was it was a bittersweet, you know, just
Hmm.
leaving, kind of like leaving family, leaving family and leaving friends and all that stuff. You know, it was kind of hard.
Right,
Just because, but the bittersweet part of it was my mom was always in the States. So for
right,
a large majority part, a large part of my life, she was in the States. So I didn't really
right.
get to see her a lot, you know, growing up. She was just like
Hmm.
back and forth, back and forth. So finally, I get to live with her, you know, get to see her and all that stuff. But leaving family, leaving the life that you know, you know, at
Right.
that time. But
How old were
but
you?
after
How old were you then?
I was like 15. I
Oh,
was 15. Yeah. So I was 15. So it's right after high school. So
okay.
right after high school, that's pretty much when I came to the States.
Right,
Yeah. So me and my brother at the time. Now I got another brother, but at the time it was just two of us that my mom had.
right.
So me, him, you know, and my stepdad, we all like venture over to the States and yeah.
So that's basically where your musical career started.
Yeah, that's where it started, kind of like on a official level.
Mhm.
Because I met a friend of mine. His name was ZOD. So when I
Right.
met, he was my neighbor. So when I
Mm.
met him, before I met him, I was
Yeah.
still record. I was like recording, trying to figure out the recording process. So what I
Right.
used to do is I used to use a tape recorder. So I use a
Hmm.
tape recorder, record myself, and had the
Yep.
music playing on a separate, you know, a separate CD player. So I would have the beat going and then record myself in a player. So
Hmm.
my neighbor is a you know is an older guy. It's like, you know, his name's ZOD, who became like my
Right.
mentor. So
Okay.
his son and I became cool. So he's like, yo, you know, my dad got like a home setup. So I was like, yeah.
Hmm.
So I was like, yo, tell him I want to come over and record. So
Hmm.
but his son didn't. He wasn't interested in no music. So
Right.
he didn't really say nothing
Mm.
until I finally, you know, kind of link up with his pops, and I told him that, you know, I do music, I write. I let him hear some of my amateur stuff, and
Yeah.
he's like, yo, yeah, you have talent, man. So
Mm.
he pretty much gave me his stuff. He gave me his computer. He gave me the
Right.
monitor. He gave me the mic setup and taught me how
Wow.
to pretty much record myself
Yeah.
and help me out kind of like structuring the songs. So I started just writing. So
Mm.
I'll be up late at night.
Right.
I'll be up sometime. My mom will come downstairs and be like, Me can't take a knives on my head. Lord God.
That's how it always is, man.
Yeah, that's how it is. I'll be up making beats, but I never really got the beat making thing down. You know what I'm saying?